So good afternoon everybody, myself Acharya Vishvendra, and let's discuss today about OST, which is a mind training program. So let's begin with things in proper perspectives. So here is OST. I have composed a book on this, the same name. It's available on Amazon, Flipkart and Notion Press. So it's basically a 21 days mind training program which is for optimal results in exams. As you must be knowing that exam is concerned about the mind-brain system, which is further a triad of three things: information, process and energy. Suppose this is a student, so he has got his brain, the mind, and here are the brain waves, which is a communication mechanism between the mind and the brain. So it is called the brain waves. These are of 5 types, and these 5 types includes alpha, beta, gamma, delta and theta, out of which delta corresponds to the lowest frequency and gamma corresponds to the highest frequency. And mind is further composed of 3 levels: the conscious, subconscious and the unconscious level. So what happens is, normally we are able to deal with the conscious mind only, which is about survival or existence, and which has got the interaction via low brainwave frequencies. But when you go for exam, for any performance, for any result oriented thing, you have to increase your frequency. So there is a law in psychology, it's called Dodson's law. So it says that the performance and stress graph is like this, and corresponding to a certain stress which we name as the optimal stress, the performance is gonna be maximum. And for stress more than the optimal stress, there are gonna be burnouts, fatigue, anxiety, depression, etc. So the critical point in any performance related to any field, it may be academics, it may be performance in competitive exams, maybe dancing, maybe sports, maybe athletes, maybe singing, maybe any field you take which involves use of high frequencies, it's very necessary to stick to your optimal frequency, because if you will deviate from optimal frequency, then your performance is going to be substantially affected. So there is a concept of the optimal stress over here, and then it corresponds to the reminiscence between current in electronic circuit. You must be knowing that if there is an AC circuit and if we measure the current in it, so at a certain frequency the current is maximum. So most of your radio devices works on the basis of this resonance concept, and this optimal frequency is equal to 1 by 2 pi root LC, where L is the inductance of circuit and C is the capacitance of the circuit. In the same way, L and C are different for different circuits. In the very same way, optimal stress is different for different people. So the target of OST is to develop optimal frequency so that you can perform better in life. Thank you and have a nice day.